Hey, Steve Zook here. Welcome back to Pokester Channel. Hey, by the way, I get emails from time to time, people saying, hey, why do you have the guitar, it's such a small part of the acoustic guitar showing? Well, I can't see the whole guitar. It's because I'm trying to get a good tone. I'm more concerned that people can hear a guitar, and I can always send pictures or do another video showing the guitar. But that's why from time to time you'll see like an acoustic guitar, especially where, there's a small portion of the guitar because I'm trying to get the right position for the this either F holes for an arch top or the round hole for an acoustic guitar. But I'm more focused on getting the great sound, not so much worried about you seeing the whole guitar. Like I said, I can always send pictures in the video. Anyway, hey, I just put some new strings on this, and wow, man. That's obviously unplugged, but listen, I'll do this guitar for $335, and I'll tell you, man, this is like a $335 bass. It's a glued-in neck. And it's a beautiful three-piece back. It's got a chip on the back of the headstock, kind of a large wooden chip. Who cares? I'll do this for $335, and this is a bitchin' guitar. I mean bass. Excuse me. Listen to this. Listen to this with. Really has a nice tone. Really has a beautiful. I'm going to keep this short. I just put some new strings on this and it just came alive and the action came down to really cozy. This is one hell of a bass, man. I haven't played it all today, so this just has a. I'm going to turn this reverb off just for a second. But this has just got a really nice. I'm using a guitar amp, by the way, so it's not bringing out the full tone. But this bass is ready to go now. Put on a set of Dean Markley strings. This is a sweet bass. $335 will go on this. I've had some people email me on this and then saying they really liked it and wanted it, and I never heard back from them. But anyway, I just spent them. I can't change strings on all the guitars I have. I have a lot of guitars and I move a lot of guitars, but I had to hear this bass, and I'm telling you, man, once I put on this new set of strings, this thing just came alive. It's got such a nice mid-range bass, kind of fat but not muddy. Like I said, I haven't played it all, and I'm using a guitar amp, so I just want you to hear. What a great tone. So I'm going to keep this short so it downloads. This is a beautiful bass. It's actually in really, really nice condition. Probably could stand to be cleaned, but I mean, it looks really, really good. It's just got this one chip on the back of the headstock. It's kind of a large chip. So this is a glued-in neck Ibanez. This is an awesome bass. Really sweet. I'd love to keep this. ASB 140. And this one's made, it says made in China inside, but it's got the first serial number as an S. And I think from everything I've read, that means it's made in Korea, but they probably use the same label on everything because it's easier to do. They don't have to print two labels. But on all the Ibanez's I've had, as well as Samick and other guitars that are probably made by Samick for Ibanez, or even if, you know, is the S usually stands for, you know, Korea. But yeah, this is really a sweet bass. I mean, I can't put it down. I mean, you just barely put, you know, hear that tone? It just plays great now because I put on a little bit thinner strings so the action came down. This is a lot of bass for 335. It has a little something to the tone because of the glued-in neck and the 335 design that I don't hear in any other bass. I think this is a sleeper, man. I'll miss this. I sincerely hope this goes to a great home because I love this bass, and whoever buys this is going to be stoked. There's tons of fret left. It's got a lot of life in it. Really a sweet bass. So I'll go $335 on that. PayPal's cool. Take care. 714-548-0385. Look at the 0385. Look at the back of the neck. I love the back of the neck. The back of the neck has got that nice three-piece. Kind of reminds me of an old early 70s Gibson or something. It's really got a nice neck on it. But you can see it's in great condition. And like I said, it's got the one wood chip on the back. But this is a really nice bass. Somebody's going to be stoked. I mean, I'd love just to keep this in my studio, but, you know, I have a small guitar business, and, you know, how to be honest about it, I'd go broke if I kept everything I like, because I really work hard to find great stuff. It's not BS. I don't think most people realize how hard. I mean, I think I drove a couple hours to get this. Yeah, because I live down by the beach in Huntington Beach, like a minute from the beach, and I went all the way to Inland Empire. I mean, I don't mind driving a couple hours. And if I don't like something, I don't buy it. I'm not like, oh, I drove, so I'm just going to buy it, even if it's a piece of crap. No, I have to love it. I have to really like it. It has to have the mojo. And this really does. And this neck is just beautiful. You can see the three-piece neck. Here's the chip. Yeah, it's kind of a big chip on the side there. So what? This is a glued-in neck. This is like a 335 guitar, but it's a bass. Binding looks good. This is an awesome guitar. And like I said, I think whoever gets this, I don't have a case or anything, but it's just too cool, man. And I think with the one pickup design like that, you get a lot more tone because it's not pulling off the other pickup. Listen to that. You can hear so much tone, like acoustic, almost like 335 bass tone. I know I sound like I'm overselling this. I just really love it. This is a great piece. I'm really going to miss this. One of these days I'll probably get one just to keep in for my studio and my collection because I think it's that good. But that's what I specialize in, folks. I really work hard to find great stuff that's great value for the money. I used to deal in super high-end stuff, and I completely switched myself around. Now I deal in stuff that's just great guitars for not much money. And it's not like it's a great guitar for the money. No, they're great guitars, period. You know, and I just turned 60. I've been playing since I was 7 or 8. I really know guitar, so you know, if I say a guitar is special, it really is, and don't let the price fool you. This is a really sweet box, really sweet bass. It just has a tone that you're not going to get from any. You know, it almost has more of a neck through type tone, but yet with more kind of a more organic, airy mid range, but doesn't sound undefined. It's just got a gorgeous tone. All right, take care.